Scene 4. The Black Market. Weapons. Only one problem remained. The legal restrictions made firearms almost impossible to obtain. Fortunately, the city's underworld solved problems money could not. Late one evening, Mo Yuan entered an abandoned shipyard. Dozens of armed men silently surrounded him. Their leader stepped forward. Tall, cold, dangerously handsome. Black suit, sharp eyes. Without introducing himself, he asked, "What do you want?" Mo Yuan calmly removed the lollipop from his mouth. "I heard you can get things unavailable elsewhere." The man's expression remained unreadable. "And if I can? I need weapons." "What kind?" "Enough to survive the end of the world." Silence. Several gang members burst into laughter. The leader did not laugh. Instead, he quietly observed the young man before him. "You don't look like someone planning a robbery." Mo Yuan smiled. "I'm planning something much bigger." The leader narrowed his eyes. "My name is Lu Chen. And yours?" "Mo Yuan." The two men stared at each other. Neither looked away. Scene 5. Clash of Wits. Lu Chen slowly circled him. "You don't strike me as military." "No." "Mercenary?" "No." "Hunter?" "No." "Then why buy military equipment?" "I like collecting dangerous things." Lu Chen gave a faint smile. "I don't believe you." "I know." "Tell me the truth." "No." The surrounding gang members immediately reached for their weapons. The atmosphere turned deadly. Lu Chen raised one hand, stopping everyone. "I dislike liars." "I dislike nosy people." For several seconds, neither moved. Then both smiled at the same time. Scene 6. Their first fight. Without warning, Lu Chen attacked. His fist shot forward with explosive speed. Mo Yuan tilted his head just enough for the punch to miss his face. The lollipop never left his mouth. He countered with a palm strike. Lu Chen blocked. The warehouse exploded into chaos. The two exchanged blows with unbelievable speed. Tables shattered, steel pipes bent, wooden crates flew across the room. The gang members could only stare. Their boss, who had never met an equal, was actually being forced backward. Lu Chen's eyes filled with excitement. Mo Yuan's lips curled upward. So this world has interesting people after all. Lu Chen laughed. "For the first time in years, I've met someone worth fighting." After dozens of exchanges, both stepped back. Neither had won.
The warehouse fell silent. Lu Chen wiped a small cut from the corner of his lip. Then he laughed openly. "Interesting." He extended his hand. "I'll personally prepare your order." Within days, compound bows, crossbows, thousands of arrows, survival knives, protective armor, night vision equipment, drones, communication devices, armored off-road vehicles, heavy-duty trucks. Everything Mo Yuan requested was delivered. Before leaving, Lu Chen finally asked one last question. "Tell me honestly, what are you preparing for?" Mo Yuan looked towards the distant city lights. For the first time, his playful smile disappeared. "The world ends in 22 days. Lu Chen frowned. "You're joking." "I'm not." Mo Yuan turned toward him. "Believe it or don't. But if I were you, I'd prepare enough food, enough medicine, and enough weapons." He paused before adding quietly, "When dead people start walking, don't hesitate." Then he walked away. His red leather jacket disappeared into the darkness, leaving Lu Chen standing silently. Back at his headquarters, Lu Chen's subordinates burst into laughter. A zombie apocalypse? Boss, that pretty guy fooled you. He's crazy. Lu Chen remained silent. He replayed the conversation in his mind. Mo Wan had never once acted like a liar. His eyes had been completely serious. After several minutes, Lu Chen stood. Triple our food reserves. Buy fuel. Secure medicine. Secure generators. Double weapon production. The room fell silent. One subordinate asked carefully, "Boss, do you actually believe him?" Lu Chen looked toward the night sky. "I don't know, but my instincts have never been wrong. If he's lying, we lose some money. If he's telling the truth, we save thousands of lives." Far away, standing atop his mountain fortress, Mo Wan smiled faintly as if someone had finally listened. Interesting. Perhaps this world won't be so lonely after all.
Act 4, The Day the World Ends. Scene 1, The Last Peaceful Morning. Day 0. The morning sun shone brightly over the city. Children laughed on their way to school. Office workers hurried through busy streets with coffee in their hands. Traffic filled every road. Restaurants welcomed customers. Hospitals operated as usual. Everything appeared perfectly normal. Inside the mountain fortress, however, Mu Wan leisurely lay on a luxurious black leather lounge facing an enormous 85-inch television. Base system quietly floated before him. Countdown. 0 hours, 0 minutes, 8 seconds. Mu Wan smiled faintly. It's beginning. Scene 2. The world stops. The countdown reached 0. Nothing happened. 1 second, 5 seconds, 30 seconds. Mu Wan calmly picked up another strawberry lollipop. Patience. Suddenly, emergency broadcasts interrupted every television channel. Breaking news! A mysterious infectious disease has appeared simultaneously across multiple countries. Citizens are advised to remain calm. Helicopter footage showed hospitals overflowing with patients suffering high fever, bleeding eyes, and violent seizures. Government officials insisted everything was under control. Mu Wan quietly switched channels. Every country showed the same thing. His expression remained completely calm. They're already too late. Scene 3. Humanity's first day. By afternoon, the first patient died. 5 minutes later, he stood back up. The doctor trying to save him became the first victim. Inside the emergency room, screams erupted. Doctors fled. Nurses cried. Patients bit one another. Security cameras captured the impossible. Within hours, every major city descended into chaos. Television broadcasts became increasingly desperate. Please stay indoors. Do not approach infected individuals. Military forces are responding. Mu Wan simply leaned back on the sofa, crossed one leg over the other, and quietly watched the collapse of civilization unfold across the giant television screen, exactly as the novel described. As the last beast lowered its head, the blue holographic screen suddenly appeared. A clear mechanical voice echoed through the fortress. Main mission updated. Humanity's final hope has been selected. Objective: rescue the 5 Destiny ability users. One by one, 5 glowing portraits appeared on the screen. Number 1, the water ability user. Number 2, the plant ability user. Number 3, the fire ability user. Number 4, the dual thunder and gravity ability user. Number 5, the clairvoyant doctor. Each portrait was accompanied by a countdown indicating how long remained before their deaths if left alone. Mo Yan's relaxed smile slowly disappeared. He stood up from the lounge, removed the lollipop from his mouth, and looked toward the burning horizon through the massive floor-to-ceiling windows. So, my work finally begins. Behind him, the mutated wolf let out a thunderous howl. Hundreds of mutated beasts answered from every direction. The beast army had assembled. Outside the fortress walls, the world had fallen. Inside, humanity's strongest survivor quietly prepared to rewrite destiny.
Act 4. The First Destiny User. Alexei, the Water Ability User. Scene 1. Parents' Day. 1 week after the apocalypse. The once lively university campus had become a prison. Inside a locked classroom on the 4th floor, Alexei stood, a 19-year-old college student, clutching a metal pipe with trembling hands. Outside, endless zombies wandered through the campus. Today had originally been Parents' and Teachers' Day. Because many parents had visited the university that morning, hundreds of civilians became trapped when the virus suddenly erupted. Fortunately, Alexei's classroom contained several fathers, older male students, teachers, mothers, and female students. Working together, they barricaded the classroom and rationed their remaining food. Although frightened, they refused to abandon one another. Scene 2. The survivors asking for help. 3 days later, desperate knocking echoed through the hallway. "Please, we have children with us. We'll die if you don't open the door." Through the classroom window, Alexei saw several exhausted adults carrying frightened children. Unable to ignore them, the group voted to let them inside. The survivors thanked everyone repeatedly. That night, the newcomers secretly mixed sleeping pills into the communal drinking water. One after another, everyone collapsed unconscious. When Alexei opened her eyes the following morning, the classroom had become a prison. The armed newcomers had taken control. The children had only been used to gain everyone's trust. The captors confiscated all food, medicine, and weapons. The stronger adults were forced to leave the building every day to search for supplies, while the captors hoarded most of the food for themselves and kept the others hungry and obedient. Anyone who resisted was beaten or locked in storage rooms. Days later, Alexei's father could no longer endure watching everyone starve. Together with Alexei's mother, 2 younger twin brothers, several teachers, and other parents, they attempted to fight back. The revolt failed. The captors surrounded them. Their leader sneered. "If you won't obey, then feed the zombies." The barricaded front entrance was opened. Dozens of hungry zombies immediately rushed inside. The captors quickly retreated upstairs, locking the stairwell behind them. From the upper floor, they watched with cruel smiles. Outside the university, hidden among the surrounding trees, Mo Yan quietly watched everything. Beside him stood a gigantic mutated black wolf, while enormous ravens perched silently above. The space system floated before him. Target located. Destiny Ability User number 1, Alexei. Ability status dormant. Estimated awakening 00:23:77. The wolf growled softly. Mo Yan gently stroked its head. "Not yet. If I interfere now, her ability will never awaken." The mutated beasts immediately became silent. Mo Yan continued watching calmly. Inside the university, the zombies closed in. Alexei's father and brothers desperately fought to protect everyone. One teacher was bitten. Another parent fell. Alexei's breathing became faster. Her vision blurred. Suddenly, one zombie lunged toward her younger brother. No! At that instant, brilliant blue light erupted from Alexi's body. Water burst from every broken pipe, drinking fountain, and rooftop water tank. Powerful streams smashed zombies into walls. Water formed protective barriers around her family. Everyone froze in disbelief. She has powers. Alexi herself stared at her glowing hands. I did this? But the awakening consumed too much energy. Her legs gave out. A zombie charged straight toward her. Her mother screamed, "Alexi, behind you!" Before the zombie could reach her, a black blur flashed across the battlefield. The mutated black wolf crushed the zombie under one enormous paw. The entire campus became silent. A calm voice echoed through the corridor. "Finish them." Hundreds of mutated beasts poured into the university. Black wolves, mutated bears, crimson ravens, gigantic serpents. Within minutes, every zombie inside the campus had been eliminated. The survivors stood frozen. Then, Moyan slowly walked forward, red leather jacket fluttering gently, strawberry lollipop resting between his lips. He smiled calmly. "It seems I arrived at the right time." The captors attempted to escape. Moyan did not stop them. Instead, he looked toward the rescued survivors. "Here's yours." The survivors immediately understood. Months of fear and starvation erupted all at once. Parents, teachers, students, everyone rushed toward the captors. When it was over, the captors had been thoroughly beaten and left crippled to fend for themselves against zombies. Moyan simply turned away. "The zombies will judge them. I am a very good person. I don't like bloodying my precious hands, okay?" After leaving the university, a little far away, a massive armored truck waited. Mo Yuan opened the rear door. "If you choose to follow me, I'll protect every one of you. But remember my rules. Never betray me, never try to steal what's not yours, and never challenge the authority of my fortress. If anyone breaks those rules, I'll personally remove them from my territory and throw you to zombies as food. But don't worry, I am not cruel, boss. I'm basically a very good person, okay?" He smiles. But silence followed. Everyone's scared of Mo Yuan and thought, if you're really a good person, you wouldn't threaten everyone to throw them to zombies just because of not following rules. Everyone hesitated. But then Alexi's father stepped forward first. "We'll follow you." One by one, everyone nodded. Scene 9. A miracle. As the convoy traveled through the mountains, the system suddenly displayed an alert. Hidden bloodline detected. Relationship confirmed. Alexi's family equals host's biological family. Mo Yan's calm expression froze. What? Before he could react, Alexi's mother stared at him. Her eyes filled with tears. Her hands trembled. Slowly, she reached behind his ear. There, hidden beneath his hair, was a tiny crescent-shaped birthmark. Her voice broke. "My son!" She burst into tears and embraced him tightly. His father looked at Mo Yan's face before beginning to cry as well. "You have my eyes. We searched for you for 20 years. Alexi covered her mouth in shock. The twin brothers rushed forward. "Big brother, we finally found you." The entire family hugged him while crying uncontrollably. For the first time in 2 lifetimes, Mo Yan did not know what to say. He simply stood there, quietly allowing himself to be embraced. For the first time, he understood what it truly meant to have someone cry for him as a family.